Hi there, my name is Jessica Peterson and I am the managing attorney here at JWB Family Law in San Diego, and welcome to Tuesday's Tips. Today I want to talk to you about how long you will have to pay spousal support. So spousal support is an area of family law that's a little bit different because it's looked at very differently depending on how long you were married. For parties who have a marriage of less than 10 years, that is presumptively what we call a short-term marriage. And so when you have parties who have a short-term marriage, they're married for less than 10 years, there is going to be a specific end date on that spousal support in most cases. And when we're talking about what that end date will be, it's generally about half the length of the marriage. And so for marriages of 10 years or less, the courts are going to allow the supported party some time to become self-supporting, get back on their feet, but we're generally looking at a length of time of about half the length of the marriage. For parties who are married 10 years or longer, there is a presumption that that is a long-term marriage. And with those long-term marriages, there is no definitive end date other than either party's death or the remarriage of the supported party. Those are really the only hard deadlines that we have. And so when we look at how long you're going to pay spousal support on a long-term marriage, there's a lot of factors that get taken into account. The court is going to look at the income of both parties, the ability of the parties to be self-supporting, the ability of the parties to maintain the marital standard of living. But in most cases, for those marriages that are longer than 10 years, there's not going to be a date that the support ends. That doesn't mean that you will have to pay the same amount forever. When circumstances change, most orders are modifiable for a change of circumstances. And so if you are in a situation where you had a long-term marriage, you've been paying support for a long time, and your situation is changing, maybe you are retiring, maybe you are getting out of the military, if there's something changing with your income, that can be grounds to modify that spousal support. So whether you have had a short-term marriage or you had a marriage of more than 10 years, if you have questions about how much you're paying in support or how long you're going to have to pay it, please contact us here at JWB Family Law. We are ready and happy to help. Thank you.